Hi, my name's Dave Ross and I'm a product manager here with Citrus Technology. Today I'm going to go through some of the basic features of the grids. The grids are pretty much all the same for all the tools in Replay, so what I'm going to show you here with SQL Workspace should be applicable to any of the result sets from Replay that you see. Okay, obviously I've got a very simple query here that I've run. There's a lot of colour on screen. I'm actually going to go into the colour highlighting in a later video when I talk about conditional highlighting and how that can help you visualize your data better. But for now, I'm just going to stick to the basic features of the grid. The first thing, I suppose, is fairly obvious. If you go between any column header, you'll find a little drag handle, and what you can do is resize the column headers as you see fit. And you can do as much of that as you wish. If you double click on a column header, it sizes to a reasonable size to fit in the data and or the title. If you click on this button up here, it actually resizes every single column to a reasonable size. You can take a column header and drag it around, so you can put for example, you can put two columns together that you wish to see if they didn't come back in the right order from the database, and so on. Pretty straightforward. You can order by any column, so if you click on the header, you'll see the data set gets ordered by that column, and you'll see a little arrow here to show you whether you have ascending or descending data. It's worth saying you can only order by one column at a time, unfortunately. What you can also do, and probably more useful, is on a grid you can do a group by, and so I could group by order status, for example, and this shows me now the open orders. If I expand this out, I can see the shipped orders, or if I expand this one out, the waiting orders. I can order by more than one thing at a time, so I can pull in the paid column, and now I can see the shipped orders that have been paid, or the shipped orders which haven't been paid. And in fact, I can actually still order by any columns as well, so I could order by quantity ordered, for example, even within the group by statement. Okay, you'll see little arrows on here as well. That shows you the order of the values in the group by. I don't need to show you that, but you can send or descend that. If I grab one of these and pull it to the front, I can change the order by statement. So here we have a not paid shipped orders, for example. I can drag this off to order by something else, for example, I don't know, discount code or something, and so on. Or just right click, grid, normal, to get rid of all the group bys. Okay, also you'll see that at the top of the scroll bar there's a little splitter handle. If I pull that down, I can actually look at the data set in two splits. Perhaps more useful, so if I just pull that one back to the top to get rid of it, more useful I think is the vertical splitter. So here I can keep an eye on the purchase order number while I pan across the data row. And if I highlight it, it's probably slightly easier to see. Okay, and you can have more than one split, so I've just made this a little bit wider for you. Pull another split on, so I can now have a couple of independent scrolling windows on the same data set. To get rid of the splits, just simply drag them back to the edge of the window as before. Okay, and there you are. Any grid within Replay, I can right click and I can get quick statistics on it. Let me just pull it into the video. And what this does is simply give me, for the results that I'm looking at, the 33 rows of data that I've pulled back from the database, just those, I can see their sum, their averages, min and maxes, and so on. Where the data is numeric, I get sum and average. Obviously, where it's a character string, there is no such thing. You can see counts for those rows, and in some cases, for example, ship date and indeed date needed, you can see that we haven't got 33 rows with a ship date and date needed because nulls aren't counted. Okay, and quick stats will run off any result set that you've got. Right, what I can also do, of course, is I can cut and paste data around. So if I do a shift, hold down the shift key and select a range, or if I hold down the control key and select a disjoint row, control C, go into Excel, and okay, so you can cut and paste those rows into Excel. And if I just delete that for the next one, I can cut and paste just a rectangle of data. Okay, or indeed if I go back again, if I have group by running at the time, let's put that back on. If I group by paid amount, and let's just pick these rows, and you'll see that the cut and paste works even within a group by. Okay, what I haven't covered, as I say, and I'll cover in the next video, is why we have the colouring in this grid and conditional highlighting. Okay, if you have any questions, feel free to drop me a line at video@citrustechnology.com, or for more information you can look at our website www.citrustechnology.com, where there's a free version of this tool available for MySQL and Firebird. Thank you.